the dome. My bad.
mibr on the attacking.
Okay, let's go. mibr got their first map win. Congratulations to mibr. The real ones believed.
Still sitting really far back as mibr feeling the map out.
But this is a mid-off still. Don't get me fucking wrong about it.
And such aggressive A space already gathered. It is a retake here at A, so I'm wondering if mibr are going to play this post plant a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more in your face, knowing that if they allow Loud to set up, it's pretty much disaster. And yeah, Loud already have an idea that this is happening. They re-cleared mid without making any noise. And there's no trip on this flank. Cam is still up in the back of elbow.
Artsine, you can see Spidey senses tingling a little bit. Puts the cam up,
Hold on.
turns around, but now understands there is pressure coming in from the other side. Meanwhile, Les striking just when the iron is hot as Artsine falls. They've gotten the spike down, but they've lost a couple members along the way. Tarik very weak here.
And yes, mibr have control of spawn right now, but it's not planted for them. So this space, it's not the best to be gathered, but they kind of have to. They're left with
He's
no
gonna die,
devices.
guys.
Rich is in a really tough spot here. He's gonna have to request help. mibr has to come back and assist him as Liazzi falls. Paula not able to settle, not able to be steady. Rich on the swing, gets one with him. But that's all it is. Mazine left in a 1v3. Tuiz has already gotten the defuse to half.
That's right.
No real challenge. They bullied him away from stopping the defuse. Loud, get the pistol. There's no good option there. 1000%.
It's tough.
And so Loud with a couple of bulldogs into this round. Tuiz is already fallen.
And wait a second. Paulo, who couldn't connect any of those sheriff shots in the previous round, he does it this time around against what is pretty much a full buy from the side of Loud. And he gets out alive. 6 HP.
Spike drop. But he's still alive and kicking.
I'm so sorry.
Slowing things down a little bit. Ooh, almost getting punished there.
Housing looking snappy with it. He had a 50% headshot rate on the last map.
Don't be sorry, we're not watching either.
No surprise.
I
mean, he's
genuinely
getting so many
believe
of those
that
kills.
out of the million people we have here, like 700,000 are not watching.
Yeah, the problem right now is if no one breaks this Gecko eye for Sadak, he might get punished here. We've seen this happen time
Damn!
and time again.
Arzinho!
Just like that. And that's such a good setup.
Spike down B.
Kawanzin's position there was
Yeah, it's so
perfect. He was
caralho.
mainly concerned about
I wish I
helping
knew more
out across the
Portuguese,
middle of the
fuck.
map,
I wish I
but
knew
as
more.
soon as there was a hit and there
What
was
else can I
contact
say?
B,
I wanna
he could
say,
drop
like,
the fault line. That
whatever,
delayed
fuck
the
it.
entire hit from mibr.
Oh!
Wow.
Loud are crumbling!
As all that happened,
Wait.
Liazzi-
Okay, I just want to point out to the Brazilians in the chat, because I'm sure there's a couple in here. Bro, this is like friendly fire from mibr. Like, low-key, this is very, what's the word here? Unpatriotic of mibr to do this. Because basically, mibr have no chance of qualifying. If they beat Loud, they're just taking them down with them. This is bad for the country. So, I'm just putting that out there, bro. If mibr do happen to win this game, you guys handle them how you want to handle them. But that's your people, bro.
Built into this round. And Pagata has no choice but to go.
That's your
hunting,
people, bro.
trying to find targets. A sidestep of the fall line, but at this
They're just
point,
dragging them
it's
down
done.
with them, bro.
What a
for them.
Les, the only one with a rifle. Meanwhile, the buy on mibr side is so nice. Full armor, full
Bang.
rifles.
Nah.
Sadak's already down.
Man. Ooh.
Remember, that's only Vandal on the side of Loud. And it hits the ground.
Spike
It's
planted.
a 4v2 just like that.
He's able to scoop things up. But there's, I mean, the problem with this situation right now is mibr has so many tools to stop any sort of attempt at a sneak deny, or defuse, excuse me.
And you're done.
Paul is the first to fall, though.
My buddies, if you
Wingman will help. They don't have any smokes. They don't really have anything to do this. So they can drop, mibr can drop their own smokes and then try to spam through it. And that's exactly what Artsine does. They're cleaning him up.
All right, you guys keep watching. I'm cooking over
They've
here.
gotten so much of an advantage already.
Yeah. And already 3 members playing out, leaving Paula to his devices. If he can get another kill, he's got a job well done. Oh, I say that. There's a little flank here. Battle of the flanks. Paula cannot connect. Now everyone's smothered into B main.
They might be comfortable here. The problem is they're kept so far away from the defuse. Les is making a lot of noise. Still snaps on Artsine. That's a ridiculous shot.
Disgusting.
Mazine has to go forward. You have to deal with Les. You cannot leave him back here.
Player standing.
And Les stays up. Kawanzine cleans it up. The defuse will come through.
I tweeted it. I tweeted it. Bro, I'm instigating so hard right now.
Ridiculous from Les and Cypher camera.
Yeah.
Why are people that aren't even Brazilian responding with the KKKs and the laughing emoji in Brazil, Portuguese and Brazilian? Bro,
from Tarik and no target given.
You're not Brazilian, bro.
From mibr. They don't want to deal with this.
Don't take our lingo, bro.
They don't want to deal with the
Okay,
spike.
focus.
Gecko Eye will be able to be gathered once more for Tui, so he will have it for the retake on whichever side.
Yes, hour, bro. I played on mibr.
If need be.
We're not
That's
the same.
A very deep smoke. Wonder if mibr decided to disrespect this. Oh, this could be deadly. This is all off the jiggle of Pancata. It's going to connect on the 4 members, but
There's a smoke. Paula pops his ult. There's no punish.
But look at the time now.
There's still 50 seconds left on the clock. There's still a lot of time for mibr to play this out.
Yeah, they've done a really good job of baiting out certain sets of utility.
Don't call me I ain't no fucking gringo, bro. Don't group me with those
Don't have
gringos.
space anywhere on the map. I think that's the big takeaway. But with the thrash forward, they turn their attention back towards B, and you've got the stack from Loud. You have all of the Cypher utility here.
30 seconds left.
Paula gets, decapitated through a smoke.
Oh!
The swing out from Kawanzine's only going to get one, but they managed to get the spike down. Ardzine on this late flank across the middle of the map, and again, it's
Good
another
spamming.
spam through
You
smoke.
got the-
It's another dump of utility, but
It's not
Ardzine's
planning
the
for
only one
you!
left standing. The snap on the
You
first
fucking
is good.
dickheads.
It's not
You
planning for him, though. He's
fucking
got to get
dickheads.
active. He's got to try to take this fight down. I mean,
Get active.
Don't give it to him. He's gotten it down to the 1v1, but the
Get active
the defuse
mentions.
already comes through. It's been very impressive. You just saw a one-way smoke come out from Pancata from B towards
Guardian
A main,
and
but
Vandal Hero.
mibr are already ahead of it. Look at how far up Paula is.
Yeah, Paul's been calling this bluff multiple rounds now, and he has a Vandal there holding all that space. I think they should have a good idea. mibr should have a good idea that it's the Cypher playing on the A side.
I feel like I low-key got
It is
baited by
kind
the
of
chat on that
interesting,
tweet,
though,
bro. I feel like it was a bunch of
utility so
non-Brazilians
spread.
spamming the
Cameron,
fucking
main,
Ks
Trip top mid, trip
just to
A.
make it seem like it was funny.
That's a nice pick on a player who's been pretty much being a complete medicine in the middle of the map. But again, the slow creep up. Now Paula taking yet another step forward.
And he's done so quietly this entire time.
Oh my gosh, if he peeks right now. He's not going to, but my gosh, he would have found a vicious timing.
4 mid.
I really love how
They will
patiently he's
expect
playing
the
this, so
push
He's not forcing it. He understands
Raze.
that the space that he has gained and the pressure that he can apply is
Oh,
infinitely more valuable. I don't know how Tui's hit that shot though. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that
Liaz!
outlaw is so strong.
Liazi tried filling him behind it. He was greeted by Tarik on the other side. What a mess this has become. The fall line out of Rich snaps onto Kawanzine anyway.
Richie! The box?
Mazine nothing but a sheriff.
Wait, too
Committing to
far.
the TP.
Cancels.
What the fuck was
Should be
that?
heard.
Was it?
It was definitely
God
heard.
is the only one
It was
who would have
definitely
heard
heard.
Mazine playing on the
Wait,
other
you can't
side
get
of
this
the
guy
smoke.
on.
There's no tap of it yet. Rich on
Oh,
the
no.
swing. He's got
Shoot
it
that little
halfway.
motherfucker!
It's gotten
Wow.
down to 1v1. Rich gets the third.
It's the second thrifty.
That's true.
Yeah, Paula gets taken out early on
Damn,
there.
bro. So
But
Loud
the
are gonna
space
make
that he
another roster
gathered to
change
allow
off
his
this
team to
loss.
come
No
back.
joke. They should.
It's huge. To A?
They need a
That
duelist, bro. But who
actually
goes?
ridiculous.
I mean, it
Who
was round
goes?
defining.
Okay,
both
no
timings.
joke. Odd guy out
There's
if
just
it's
no break
between
with that.
Tuiz,
This time there's no
Kanzine, and
early
Les
space taken for Paul towards
on
that
Sad
main.
Hack. 'Cause
Loud wise to it.
as good as he is, it's got to be
Off the
Tuiz.
fault line, they realize they take some
And they get a
space
real
back.
duelist. Because Sadak can't
this
go, he's
exchange of
IGL.
utility here
I think Kanzine's playing better than him,
has
at
been
least in
so
recent times.
impressive on both
And less is
sides.
less. And Pancata just joined, so we got to let him at least try.
That should dissuade mibr from wanting
Or maybe
to
you
take
replace
any of that
Pancata with a
space
duelist,
back.
but you can't do that. You just got him.
Rightly so. Les will be first contact. Doesn't see any players.
Tuiz is so good. I guess you have to decide between Tuiz and Pancata at that point.
mibr.
Because they're both controller mains, right? At this point?
They hear the rotations coming out. They're going to cut it.
Or
Kawanzine
at
gets
this point,
caught.
fuck it. Maybe
Trying
Kanzine
to
with that
rotate through.
rotate.
Sonic might as well, and he does.
Nicely called around so far from Mazine. An execution almost flawless. Artisan does get taken out, and all of a sudden,
That's a weapon. That's a rifle upgraded in the hands of Les.
Spike
They get the
planted.
spike down, but it's
W,
not planted.
Prius.
I mean, it's
Bro,
not
Prius,
planted
your
for Loud.
observing
This
has been
is
really good lately. I'm not
nicely
gonna lie,
set
bro.
up from mibr.
You've been
Yeah,
catching
Les
a lot
has
of kills,
weapon,
bro.
but They're gonna have to be proactive in this if they want to get this round back. The one benefit they have.
Like, I didn't think you could get better, but you proved me wrong, bro.
But
You're him, bro.
So ready for it, so wise to it. They clean him up.
I
mean, that should secure the round.
Yeah, this is very tough to retake against. Les would have to.
It's literally his job.
Nuclear here, but
It's also LeBron's job to never miss a free throw. But he still does.
So is Paul.
So how about the LeBron James of observing?
Can't go wrong with going B with Breach, Ultimate, and
Yeah.
Gecko Thrash. You could pick up that Thrash once again.
Yeah,
This
you
might be a punish on the Les. You better get out of here really quick.
Okay, here we go.
Manages to get past the smoke. Trash goes out, clears the side.
You're not tens, bro. I'm sorry.
Over the smoke.
Don't take it personal.
Wasn't able to find any success. And they're gonna try to funnel out here. They want.
Wait, no joke. Demon 1 to Loud for Pancada. Surely we can teach these motherfuckers English. Or fuck it, teach them Portuguese.
Oh my goodness.
Another clean.
Yo,
snap
imagine
off the ball.
Demon 1 to Loud.
And the Rolling Thunder.
No, let's start spreading
forcing
rumors.
Loud
Fuck it. We gotta make this a
Forcing
thing.
them to play.
Demon 1 to Loud would be so hype. So hype, bro. So hype, bro.
They're taking the fight.
I'm
to
dead
him right
ass.
now. MIBR look like they're
Replacing
full steam
who?
forward,
Anybody,
full
fuck it.
confidence ahead, and it's
I would
off
say
the back of the
Pancada or
rookies.
2Es. One
That
of them
was a
have
great
to
entry
go.
from Paula early in the round.
I think one of them should just volunteer
Rich
so we don't
looking
make it
confident in the middle of the
complicated.
site, going back and forth. And most of the rounds they've went towards that B site. They've gotten that spike planted. And it's just been the post plants when they're
A little bit of early aggression from Loud, and it's off of a punish too. It's really nice. The fault line out from Kawanzin. Sadak takes the space, gets a kill with the stinger, and then gets out.
Nah, no joke.
now this should paint the
I
picture
feel
for
like
Loud.
the Brazilian fan base will actually be happy to see
actually
this
don't think
because
that
they
they know
already
who can
are not
crouch
happy
under
with
that
this
camera.
team,
Otherwise,
and this
they
gives them
would've
a bigger reason to
committed
make a
onto that.
change.
Sadak's
So
popped his
low
ult.
key, they won't be mad about it.
Hard scene is playing across the
'Cause
middle.
they
of the
know
map.
this
I
is
thought
not
he was gonna
it.
Capture timing in the market.
Something has to change.
You gotta
So
be
I think
cautious here.
actually they want them to
Again,
lose.
really good
It's
spot.
better for the
wall
long
goes up, the
term.
spike's still not fully committed.
But what was that from 2Es? Just
Oh,
standing in the open.
Les is so caught. The paranoia hit him, but they haven't.
It's
they still
better
haven't
long
cleared
term.
it. They haven't gotten out on A yet.
Yeah, because they have all of B. They're going back.
And again, it was Ardzine who not only held mid.
Look at them, bro.
managed to take
MIBR are
market, and
playing
now
like
he's
a
gonna be
different
the one
game
calling
now.
The rotations.
They have the lurks
He's
and
in a really
everything.
nice spot here.
Smoke top mid, bro.
But I wonder if you expect him to get active, because if he's too patient with it, he's
Oh,
gonna
yo, yo.
botch his whole thing. Manages to get
Who
last
is
try
this
to get
guy?
Pancada and does so. 3 on the round for.
You know, a lot of teams themselves probably thought was going to be easy breezy.
Again, early aggression out from Loud. They're doing it.
Focus,
a decent
focus,
job of
focus,
setting up
focus,
Sadak
fuck.
with Kawanzin's utility. We saw it in the previous round. We saw it here as well, and he gets his one, but this time not able to get out.
Yeah, and when you're even numbers, it usually
Pancada's on Pie Watch.
tends to favor the attacking side when you go 1-for-1 like this. Too many spots to hold. You're kind of spread thin. That's why you see a 1-1-2 right
If
now.
Pancada
on the
keeps
map.
playing like this, Zelsus might get a raise.
Meanwhile, MIBR quietly heading back
That's
towards
fucked,
B,
that's
quietly
fucked.
heading back towards the 1. And yes, there's Cypher utility.
Oh my god, I almost
Literally
died.
across the side, and Les is close by.
Oh my gosh, the late Cypher ultimate. And look at this, Artson on the minimap. I know there's a lot of players geared up towards B right now, but he's just taking all of elbow
Omen
control.
ults? No.
And they're just really, they're giving up A entirely.
It's a
They
fake.
have some presence B, but Rich making a lot.
It's a
noise,
fake, but
trying to
Loud
manipulate
knows.
rotation, trying to draw him back into B, while the rest of MIBR
They're gonna put
hits
double
A.
dice, bait
Sadak's
setup.
right-
Oh my
right into
god.
this. So is Last getting that kill in the mid.
They never expect to
Now they
hide.
understand where the hit is headed. The paranoia is really nice.
Oh fuck, now they know, now they know, now they know.
Dissuaded by the fault line, dissuaded by the wingman.
15 seconds.
So awkward.
Gas
right
pedal.
MIBR,
Terrible.
they've met resistance every step of the way here. Every single area of the map they tried exploring was shut by Loud.
now. This time, Mazin overcooking for sure. But a good read from Sadhak and the rest of the members of Loud to just hold their ground. Gave full info on the setup of Loud.
Remember, the fault line has been often coupled with the Neon dashing forward and getting a kill and then getting out. This time, not the case.
It's all feint. They're trying to punish the walk-up of
How much did I
on the
bet?
opposite side
On
of the
Loud?
map.
Does it look like I bet?
Multiple players jiggling. You're going to see an Omen paranoia.
Nah, I'm
come out
just-
if Artson decides
I'm just
to
like
take a
on my
step
villain
forward.
arc.
As this is all happening, the same thing is happening on the other
I mean,
side.
I just think it's like
a body block.
mibr can punish it. Really
I
nicely.
prefer the underdog to always win.
That doesn't connect, but Kellenstein does. What a shot!
I can't believe he sticks around and stays there when there's a raise.
Take market, take market.
Yeah, and you hear.
Wait, Les is out. Oh god.
There's a lot of
Oh
confidence
god.
Here. Speaking of confidence, Les recklessly swinging into another.
Oh mano.
Mazine and Artzine left alone. Les is weak, yeah, sure.
1v3
They're just gonna
Artzine?
get picked apart, and a situation just from
What?
worse for Artzine, somehow managing to get another kill, but Tui's has gotten the defuse to 75% already. He can hold it the whole way.
Shoot his body, you won't. Tomorrow is giving. You know?
4 from Loud, excuse me, currently posted up A, and that's the look right there. As the fault line goes out, Tarik dashes in, then dashes back out. But they're able to get the orb into Kellenstein's hands, who now has the Rolling Thunder online.
And that's why they're so willing to give that B site. Yeah,
Oh,
Les is the
Les.
first point of contact here. He's going to try to get a pop shot and probably get out.
Oh, I didn't think they'd pull the trigger on this so fast, and they've hit all 4 as both dizzies go up.
Wow.
And mibr falls. What a slaughter across the middle of the map. Artzine tried buying his time in the cage, tried finding comfort and concealment in it. And it was all for naught. What a strike from Loud.
Okay, if we're good, prove it now.
Set up from the very beginning of the fault line. Devastating, and for mibr, that's been a large part of their success. They've had 4.
Loud G on attack.
That's ridiculous.
In this series, yeah, and for something like that to hit potentially here in the second half where Loud are fighting for playoff hopes would be devastating. We'll see if mibr are able to pull something like that off on the defensive side. So far, Loud with the advantage. Tarik getting the opener.
That was quite the opener as well. IGL v IGL. Tarik just absolutely decimates Mazine. And now you have full advantage. Group up. Hit a site.
There.
Very fundamental stuff right now from the side of Loud.
Yeah, situation ripe for reset. Dash back out towards B. Should be able to get the spike down. As the trips are cleared, the space is gained.
Get one,
The
Artzine.
advantage is leaned into it. Seems like it's not getting any better for
Tarik
mibr.
shooting,
Tarik
GG.
Seems to be coming online. Seems to be coming alive.
If he keeps this up, he's making a
Overheat,
statement.
bro.
He gets
You the
dropped down by Riazzi,
IGL.
but he
You
did
play numbers.
I got you.
Good job so far.
I mean, he did his job as a Neon. He gets to
Nah, he overheated.
Tries to deny some of the
I don't
space.
like-
He forces mibr back, while the rest of Loud take a step back, assume their post-play positions, and now the spam begins. The tap comes through. It hasn't gotten to half yet as Rich has struggled.
Oh my god, how the little guy gets that so
Settle
fast?
things as mibr
So it's easier to
Away
call?
would be
Facts.
absolute disaster. And this was the guy that opened it up the last time around. Can't connect.
There isn't.
At least not
I don't
yet.
know of any franchise teams that have a duelist
Loud
IGL.
are to lose around like this.
Well, Tarik is not their main
gonna have to
duelist, I
wait
don't
out
think. He
this
just plays
one way.
Neon.
And then Strike. Meanwhile, Liazzi still has his
But
fault
I don't
line
think
up.
there is a team, right?
So off of
What's up, No
contact here,
Shirty? What's
this
up,
could be
Jennifer?
Devastating. Also, keep in mind, Rich is kind of joining.
Forsaken?
the fray.
Well, Paper Rex doesn't have an IGL, period.
There's the fault line, but the stun. Oh, but the stun's the other way. So Mazine's able to punish Kellenstein. Tarik tries to dash out, but he's paranoid. This is really nice from mibr again. I know there's still a lot left
still
to
low.
do, but this is ugly already.
It's looking possible.
Yeah, numbers in favor right now for mibr.
I mean, look at the
Raise
health.
nade.
Look
We got
at the health on the
potential.
side of Loud.
I was gonna say that raise nade could clean up a lot of these weak players on the side of Loud.
Oh, and they're going into this stack.
And there's full breach utility on the board too, and they're running into him.
Uh-oh.
This could be actually ridiculous if there's a 5th
30
eco
seconds
round.
left.
4 members here, 30 seconds left. Not a lot of time to figure it out. Les
Wow.
falls.
Oh no.
But Tui's ever the steady hand for Loud. Swings things back
Vaz needs
their
one.
way. Meanwhile, for mibr, no real opportunity to upgrade a weapon, so they're going to have to stick to their pistols, and it very well might be enough. Tarik falls,
Paula.
12 seconds left. The spike still not planted, still not committed. Tui's gets 4.
Wow,
Can he
Tui
clean
saved
this up
them.
on
Tui
his
saved
own?
them.
Pancada's around.
Tui saved them, bro.
He gets the last step. Mess.
Right?
But no real time to think about it, no time to dwell.
Thing is, if I saw J. Cole in the city, I'd wait for him to come up to me. There's like a situation where he knows me, I know him.
Meanwhile, Paula satcheling back forward to try
Oh,
to take the
unlucky.
fight. Liazzi spamming through the wall, Tarik down.
He does all that work,
You know?
ducking and dodging all this utility,
What?
and then he just gets spammed through a smoke. That's the most Valorant stuff I've ever seen.
Tui's with the sheriff. He's got the spike in hand currently.
Thought that was going to be a really good breach.
Nice.
set piece of
Look at the
utility,
lurk on
but actually
Pancada,
doesn't reach
maybe?
far enough to push out Paula into the
He's gonna call them back.
So not fearful of that fight.
It's gonna be hard.
Now a reset to the round. It was B main space gathered while all that was happening.
Tuiz was the one that
really
blundered
deep
on
into
ascent,
B main.
right? Yeah.
And it will be a market split
Thrash
less.
isn't done with you.
Has an idea that there might be
Why did he
someone
get down?
here in the
Wait, can the
lurking.
Thrash get him up there?
Mazine managed
I guess
to
it will
get away,
spot him,
avoiding
so he
the
wanted to
Thrash
play
staying
safe.
alive.
That's fair. Because the Thrash will see him. They know he's there.
But he's
I still think his angle's
really
better.
far back.
I think he still
Our
kills
team's
them, but it's
kinda by
okay.
himself here.
He's pretty split right now. This flash. Oh, he dodges
Wow,
it. But he gets dropped
nice
anyway. Less so
played.
quick.
And now the paranoia being invested by Pancada towards spawn. They've gotten the real estate. They got what they needed here. And
tough.
now they can take a step back. Now they can play towards their utility. Now they can play towards spamming through smokes.
Do they have Little Man for the bomb?
IBR
No?
doing a good job of taking space.
That's the
early
nade?
on pretty quickly. But
We're
this
nading that?
Raise nade is not going to get value. Something
I
they
mean, hindsight.
kind of wish they had.
Hindsight.
Once they identify no one's playing in the actual site.
But that's
I
a
like the way Les is going
ambitious
about this.
nade
A reflank in towards
investment.
Mid. So while MIBR
What the
are
fuck?
focused with trying to deal with the spam through the smoke,
I don't
Les
like
can
it.
strike when the moment's right, or
I don't like
Counting
it.
can
I don't
clean
like
up
it.
on his own.
They almost got it.
Came
Wow.
through, they stuck it.
Oh, they didn't?
And that is the bonus.
If it's 1 second, it wasn't even
Win.
close.
That's a big round to win.
MIBR still have a little bit to bring into this round. Rich has a Guardian, Mazine with a Judge. And that's why you see how he's playing right now. He's a little bit further up,
Oh,
playing on the other side.
Another-
One way,
another
but now
potential?
he gets dropped.
It just feels like these are the hardest rounds.
no!
For Loud. I
He got
say
played.
that,
Not anymore.
and they quickly bring the round into their favor.
Caster Jinx. Oh,
I don't think Rich stopped running. I'm pretty sure he's
oh,
still
if
swinging.
he got one there,
That's just insane. But again, there's still not
that could have been bad, but he got it.
Less with 3 within striking distance. Loud starts to separate.
Yeah.
Starts to create a gap.
I mean, it's been close because of the macro game from both these squads. It's been
Sure.
this back and forth, but
I
now
jinxed
we're
them,
seeing
maybe.
the individual prowess and the players
Maybe he did.
of Loud come out on top. They're just on point. Speaking of on point, that one tap was on point. I mean, we gotta have a one tap counter for this guy. He's came into the league and he's had at least what 4 or 5 in this series.
Paula
One
overheating.
bullet, 1 kill. That's ridiculous.
He's going forward this
So
much.
many moments from this guy like this so far already. I mean, it's kind of
He's trying to
crazy.
walk. Nah, he won't do it. He won't do it.
Note here, Cohen seen 1 point away from his ult.
He has ult. If he did it, he'd be
Seems like they're going
ridiculous.
to try to split. We've got a lot of space mid here. And they can just push into the smoke and continue to go if they want to. Mazine, wise to it, takes a
Breach
step
stun
back.
market.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's gonna get
Just less
stunned.
slowly and methodically clearing out this market.
If he can
area.
react
Gets pulled
to-
off this trip.
Yes,
to be
that's what I was gonna say.
Stun.
That's what I was gonna
Gets
say.
it onto
If he
Les.
can react to the stun and pop his
Preemptively pulling the
ult,
trigger, but not understanding there's
perfectly
another one on
played.
the other side.
but
Tui's not striking.
Yep.
Paula
Paula's
punishes
waking the
3
fuck
on
up. About
round for
fucking
him.
time,
What a
buddy.
round from this kid.
about fucking time,
Close it
buddy.
out. Nice,
The must-win round. So for the kid to execute is very impressive.
convincingly too. Now
Loud
MIBR
money is
have a
insane,
chance to
though.
start building up some
Yeah,
type
that's
of
true.
economy.
MIBR is starting to build.
This is a very fast timing in mid from Les. He hasn't
Oh
really been
no,
doing
they're
this.
playing full retake.
Clears the trip mid. No response from MIBR. You look at the minimap.
Wow.
Not really reacting. Meanwhile, the paranoia out towards B. Also note the ults that Loud has.
Why did you paranoia,
Very fast set
Mazine?
play.
Why is
Yeah,
he
they don't
using
have to invest that breach
paranoia?
ultimate. This in the post plant with how they've been already playing them.
Like,
It's
what
going to be
the
disastrous for
fuck?
MIBR. How do you deal with this? You kind of have to go out with the first layer and not get punished by it.
He wasn't even
Or it's so
pressured
hard to
that much
execute that.
at all,
Or just
really.
draw it out as early as you can and then reset. The problem is they don't really have enough of the tools of their own to do that.
Yeah, they're taking way too long.
Tarik
here.
needs a
Everything
kill
rests
here.
on the hands of Paula on this flank.
Oh, he gets caught by the
God
trip.
damn it.
And Sadok's able to hold the line. Rich will fall. There's the rolling thunder that we were talking about. As Sadok was a little bit too far up. Punished by Mazine. A 3v3 for the round. And now
Stick
the spam
it!
starts.
Wait a
Biazi,
second.
he's gotten it to half. He's not moving an inch. Oh, it stops again. So close. Mazine is too far out of the play.
Nah, if his boy was a real one, he would have tanked the body in front of him. I
Unfortunate
forgive
way
you
it
for
plays
shaving.
out.
I mean, the B-side has been the name of the game all series long for Loud.
They're going A now.
This time, there's not too many players of MIBR to reciprocate.
At least MIBR still have a bye.
In B main, it's all for naught for Loud.
Wait, Rich, what are you doing? You good,
Now
fam?
MIBR with rolling thunder of their own. Rich has his thrash.
Rich?
He's got to be careful here. He might get punished.
Oh, they've got a little bit of help over the top. Liazzi still has his fault line. As soon as the flash
Retake
comes up,
together?
he knows he has to take a step back.
But
And there
too
are
early,
reinforcements.
man. Isn't it too
If Loud
early?
overcommits to this,
I guess he
this could be a
satcheled up.
problem.
He got smoked, though. What the fuck
Meanwhile,
is happening? Why'd they
active
one-way, then
denial of
fight?
space from our
What are they
team,
doing?
starting to creep
Are these
up
guys
mid.
communicating? This guy's one-waying the box. Those guys are running through their own one-way?
Aware. He is not.
Oh no, only gets one though.
But it was right on target. How did the bullets not connect?
This gives Loud so much more
There's
space,
so much disconnect
They were trapped.
on MIBR.
but it just wasn't enough. And now the paranoia.
Was it a Loud one-way?
Intended to
Oh,
manipulate
okay.
rotations back that way
Oh,
while
okay.
the
Never
rest
mind.
of the
Sorry,
spike, while
sorry.
everything else on the side of
Was it a loud
Jose.
one-way? Shit, my bad.
It's all up to Rich and his
30 seconds
devices
left.
here.
That
He's
makes more
all
sense,
alone.
actually.
He's got a thrash,
Ooh.
but no. Whoa. Okay,
That's a great kill.
that's a massive start.
Paul?
If he can play his life, if he can stay alive, this is big.
Good catch.
Almost converts onto less.
Good catch.
Now Loud with so much more comfortable of a spot to navigate. They invest the Rolling Thunder with 10 seconds left.
Wait, he has to
Spike's
plant.
not down.
Yes, time.
He's got to commit to this here. Is there anything to disrupt? That aftershock looks like it was going to be enough.
Killed him.
But it's not. Tui's falls.
They're both back
They managed
hall.
to get the spike down
Smoked
to 2v2.
out. Oh, he's gotta run
Mazine and
through.
Liazzi have
Nice
to go
shot.
forward. Pancada falls. Left alone. 70
Wait a
HP. The
minute.
swing from Liazzi is beautiful. That's MIBR. Stay alive.
What a wide swing from Liazzi right there. And then Mazin as well on the retake, coming through lane, getting that one tap.
Their
on the
money is
first
so
player
good on
elbow.
Loud. They have like 3 more buys.
Is getting past all those ults you just mentioned. You're absolutely right. And so now MIBR with that advantage, Paula falling in a duel that has often gone the way of the new kid.
Yeah, and that's a duel that he's been willing to take all half long.
They're going B fast. This is
This
a good
time
call.
Tarik, he's ready to punish it. And it's going to be an insta speed up B. Every single time they've gone B, they've converted.
How are they
Post
breaking the
line.
trip? Is it with the blast? Is there a
Arson has to
blast
come up
lineup
huge
for
here.
this
He
trip?
has to make something out of nothing.
I think the big difference here, though, is that Rich has his ult. They have something to disrupt the post plant. They have something to
Solo.
disrupt the spam. But if they all crumble before they even get to that point, it's not going to matter. And now the thrash is used from so far back.
They're just-
Artsine falls.
It's a
Liazzi,
2v5.
yeah, I mean, Liazzi has to make a play here. It seemed like they had an advantage. They had the conditions to make something of this. And they fall apart. Loud gets
Oh,
this. And
must
now look
win
at the
game for
buy
Loud, so
MIBR, man, it's abysmal.
it would actually be better for Sentinels if Loud lost
But
here
again,
too, but
fourth Rifties
it's okay.
throughout the series. Maybe another here.
That would be ridiculous.
The most pivotal, the most important. They have 3 members of Loud who have already crept up towards mid. The spike's not even currently at hand. If they can create enough space,
Can
it's
MIBR
scooped
still
up by
qualify?
Pancada,
No.
And then they can end wherever they want.
Yeah, but they're doing a great job of keeping
Might be
3
our
players.
playing
I
for
guess they're gonna
for next
rewalk it
year.
anyway.
Les has already gotten ahead of the smoke. Rich
dead.
has to be careful. Oh, he connects. Now they slow down.
Let's go, Rich.
These rounds for Loud, they get so dicey.
What a
they
flick,
get so
huh?
shaky.
Flick of the wrist.
They have to leave Tarik here, or else it's a weapon upgraded. So he puts
like
the
that.
wall up, draws enough attention to at least have a couple members here. But look at MIBR. They're a step ahead of this. Liazzi's already out. Paula's
Sneaky.
already out. And that paranoia is going to confirm their suspicions. They were right about their guess.
30
The
seconds
spike
left.
is headed B.
It's only one.
I feel like if they allow this spike to be planted, though, it's not going to do them any type of favor. The double flash play, it connects.
No,
with
the timing was off on the flash play.
Tui's on the
Big
tap.
kill.
The calling comes through. 13 seconds left. Numbers the way of MIBR, but control the way of
10
Loud.
seconds left.
They're falling apart.
Not committing. Every single flash
A
attempting
chance!
to be turned as Mazine has gotten a couple. The satchel out from Paula, and that's another to Mazine there on the calling because Sadok's wall goes up A. They understand there's some
Do they
pressure, but
expect
they
it?
rotated away ahead of
They
it.
might
Now
not.
Our team's already fallen, but look at Paula's position.
They do. They do.
Not able to find a second.
Tough, bro. Tough.
And so
Tough.
now
It's
Loud can
hard.
venture forth towards B.
Sadak is potentially
Confidence
throwing.
with numbers advantage again, but is this something they let slip?
Spike
They got bombed down though.
3v3 now, the spike
Okay,
planted.
they have util for this bomb.
And again,
Oh
no
no,
big
Omen's gonna
ult
die.
to cause chaos. It's really just in the hands of Mazine. Can he get the best of Tui's here? Tui's who's been electric all series. Patiently waiting with crosshair trained. It's heavy. The bullet goes just a bit wide. And now the paranoia out. A thrash in his face. It's got to connect
Oh
here,
my
and it
god, the
does.
fucking stun
That's
almost
gonna be the
saved
end
him.
of Mazine as Rich has gotten it to half. Can Rich and Liazi do it on their own?
What? Stick
It's
it!
just not enough. There's not enough room for them
What
to
are you
breathe. There's not enough
doing?
space for them to sit
Why did he get
comfortably on
off?
this. It's gotten down to
That was the
one.
only
Liazi's
chance of
hungry on
winning the round when it was smoked.
There's just not enough time.
Why did he get
They
off the
played it
ball?
beautifully.
That was Molly?